Are you okay? I think he's possessed by a demon, but he's still cute. Hi everyone, welcome back to Kembara Zoo. For today's episode, we're gonna see if we can do some more decorating for the area we made in the previous episode. But first, I think we're really gonna have to focus on some management stuff, because we are definitely not contributing to a healthy work environment for our staff right now. It's just not good. And then of course, we're also gonna check on our animals and see that everyone's doing okay, because we are getting a lot of them, and I have to admit, I am not in full control. I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just see how everything is right now, okay, shall we? What I forgot to show you last time was the staff building over here, and I kind of just hid it away from everything else just because I wanted the staff to have like their own space and for the guests to not be like super aware of it, I guess. But I do think it's a nice building. But then of course the problem is up here. Like, we have no staff facilities. We have one staff room that I just hid away down here, and that's not enough, and it was just a temporary solution. It doesn't help that I also removed the pathway going up to it, so no wonder people are struggling. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I think we're gonna make this area here into a staff area. We're gonna get that started pretty soon. First, let's just see how our animals are doing. Gonna check our pandas. Everyone's okay here. We still don't have any babies, and I'm not sure what the problem is. You guys are you're too lazy. Everyone's just laying around sleeping. No wonder we're getting no babies. Then of course we have our Gharials. Wait, did I give this lady contraception? We really have to do that because we cannot have any more babies. But look at these, the tiny little creatures. They're adorable. Oh my gosh. Our baby Gharial over here was actually a gold one. I didn't check that for the others. That's really good. It's kind of hard to see what's going on when it's raining, so... Okay, so it stopped raining, and I just put a bunch of donation bins all over the place. That's really all I did. So before we move on to the staff situation, let's see how people are doing in here, or how animals are doing in here. So, Kahya. I have no idea how to say that, but our Binturong is looking really good. He's really healthy and happy. And I realized that once we start getting babies and stuff, we might have to move some of the animals that's in this habitat, just because we have a lot. We have the Binturongs, we have the Malayan tapirs, and then we also have the otters. If I could just find them. Oh no! Our otters are hungry! No. Oh, let's see, where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, but why are you hungry though? We gotta fix that right away. Why are you not getting fed? There is food right here. Maybe we should just get one more just in case. Put it like over here like that. You can't really see it, but hopefully that will help. I think we need to hire some more staff, some more keepers and stuff like that. But yeah, so all the animals are doing okay in here except for the otters that are hungry, but I called the keeper, so hopefully that will get fixed. Mustika is pregnant. Oh, she's using the underwater viewing thing. Well, I haven't decorated this underwater viewing area. I only decorated the other side, so we gotta get this done as well. But it's so cool to see her underwater. But yeah, so she's pregnant and she's having a baby in March. That's not too long away at all. We're in January right now, so... But you're also hungry, and I think the reason for this is basically that we do not have enough keepers. Have I even placed down a feeder? I have to have done that, right? I can't be that stupid. Well, since I'm not like exactly sure, I should place down another one. Okay, so now we at least have a food tray. I think I really thought there was one here. Oh gosh, this is animal abuse. I'm just gonna get started on the staff area. So I'm just gonna get started with that, and then I'll see you soon. So before we get started on the staff area that's gonna be up top, I also thought we needed another staff building by the entrance, just since we've been getting so many issues with there not being enough space for our employees. However, I decided to be a little bit lazy with this one, so we're mainly just copying and then mirroring the one from the other side of the entrance. And I really thought that would be easier than just making a new one, but looking back, it probably wasn't. And I just really wish there was an option to mirror buildings automatically when duplicating them, but it's not, so we just have to go in manually and adjust things. Then we're just gonna add some foliage around the area, and again, just mainly duplicating the stuff we've already placed down nearby to make everything a bit easier and have a clear theme going. Of course, also making sure to add a staff path, and I tried to combine using the gridded path and the free movement one, because a lot of the time the path will end up looking a bit wonky if you're just using the free movement when you have to connect it to multiple doors and stuff. So just placing a grid path by the entrances to the building really helps everything look a bit better once you later connect them all with the regular path. And then, as you may have noticed, I think using rocks to cover the edges of the path works really nicely, so we're of course doing that here. And I've also seen some people use the decals from the Europe DLC to blend in path edges, so I really want to try that sometime as well. And especially the mossy decals seem to work really nicely to make the path blend in where there's a lot of grass around. Probably not super interesting, but I just had to say that out loud for you guys, so I'll remember to test it out in a later episode. We're finishing off the area here now, and then finally moving over to the next staff area we're gonna make. And I was a bit back and forth with where we should place it, but ultimately I decided on the area I initially told you guys we were gonna do. And I wanted to try something a bit different for this one. So while we've been doing a lot of the pagoda roofs and very classic Asian stuff for the other builds, I wanted to see if I could make something that can break things up a bit, just so that we don't end up with 10 different buildings that all basically look the same. So we're going with the same stained wood pieces that we used for the large building next to this one, and I absolutely love these pieces, to be honest. The texture is great and you get so much freedom with being able to change the color. Anyways, we're just using pieces from this set for the walls and the roof before I then start to look at some of the plaster pieces to decorate the edge of the roof. And the plaster pieces are just great as well because you have so many different shapes and all of them are recolorable, so I don't mind that we're doing a North African themed piece for the Asian build here, for instance, just because we can make it blend in really nicely by just changing the color and then matching it to our building. And I'm trying to stick with this kind of dark wooden theme here, so I'm just keeping that in mind when choosing the colors and details for the other stuff we'll be placing around here as well. Like, we're doing the Arctic doors here just because they have this really deep brown color and worn down texture that I just think works really great here. But yeah, so we're also sticking to the Asian window pieces again, but I'm just not a fan of the red color a lot of the Asian items have here. But luckily most of them are recolorable, so I tend to just go with a dark brown or black color for this. And I of course know that the red pieces are a staple in China and stuff like that, and while it looks great in real life, I'm just not too big a fan of sticking with the red color in game. And for this build we're also going to use a lot more props than we've done for the previous ones, because I really want to get better at focusing on details and realism. So you'll notice I'm putting down a lot more just little decorational pieces and stuff like that to give it a look of this being a real zoo with people actually working here and having items to use for storage and transportation, things like that. And then for the roof, I also felt like it looked a bit flat and boring, so I wanted to see if I could add some details to elevate it. And then first I thought I could make this sort of boxy area to make it look like people could come up to the roof. So you can see I'm kind of sticking with that thought for a while and then just moving on to add some more decorative pieces and stuff. And also just, you know, struggling with the pathing and trying to figure out how I want it to go. Just the standard issues with that one. But eventually I take a look at the roof again and I just still feel like there's something missing. So then I thought, maybe we could make like a chimney or pipe thing instead, just in case, you know, the staff gets cold and has to warm up the place for winter and stuff. Well, I mean, more like all year around, since the smoke we're adding here will be moving constantly, but you get the idea. Maybe they're cooking food, I don't know. I just got an alert that our Malayan tapir is about to inbreed, but in that case, that means we had babies and we didn't realize. I might be too late already, but I'm gonna put contraceptives on this one. But how can you be doing inbreeding? I see. We got both of them from the same zoo. Well, that's not good. Then we have to get another one. I hope she did not get pregnant right now. Okay, I think we stopped it just in time. Okay, good. So let's go to our animal trading center here. I'm gonna show you what I did in the speed build. I just have to fix this first. Then we need a male. Wow, that's bad. Okay, well, in that case, I think we should just go with another female instead. Let's do this one and then send her to the zoo over here. Does that mean we should get rid of the other female? I'm not sure, but she needs contraceptives for sure. We'll check back in on them in a bit. As of right now, I'm just working on this staff building here. So I added a staff room, a keeper's hut, and then a vet surgery in here because we didn't have any. And then I tried to make like a special effect like of a is that what you call it in English? I'm not sure if that's working. I thought initially this could look like an entrance area, but I think maybe we should just cover it up and then it's only a sort of a vent area for the smoke here. So obviously we have to decorate quite a bit more on the outside here and just make it all blend in nicely, but I think it's a decent start. It's a kind of different build from what we've done previously here, so thought it added some nice variation. And then I also noticed we really need to get some bins going because there is trash everywhere. Again, I keep forgetting about adding trash cans. I'm just gonna do that very quickly. Okay, so I just placed some benches and bins kind of all over the place. Is this too much? That might be too much. Maybe if we recolor... Wait. Yeah, I just recolored the benches here. I think it still might be too much, but we're gonna add some trees and stuff around here maybe later on, so we'll deal with that when the time comes. Oh. A VIP guest has arrived at my zoo. Well, a lot of them actually. Let's just say hello to everyone so that we get some conservation credits. That's always nice. All right. So then we have some low welfare here. Let's see, why are you having low welfare? Oh, you're stressed? Oh no, not already. But can't you just go hide or something, please? I feel like maybe we should do something similar to what we did here. Should we do that? Can I just kind of copy that over? Because I mean, with this, at least I'll have some more shelter. So I'm just hoping that will maybe help a bit on the stress levels here. Like that. And then maybe we should move it further out like that and then just kind of build it inward. Do you guys think this is gonna help at all? I have no idea, like, because they do have enough shelter. Let's just copy some of these bedding things. Okay, so let's just see if that helped a bit. Wait, maybe we should get the one-sided glass in here. Maybe that will help. Okay, let's see. What if we just sort of throw him in here? His stress levels are definitely decreasing, so that's very good. Then they just have to... Why are you going outside when you're obviously getting stressed outside? Oh gosh, I tried my best. What more can you do? And you guys, what's the problem? Well, you're getting food right now, so this is really not an issue. Why are you throwing it there? That's weird. Oh, they're so cute. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Wow, I thought they were gonna eat the fish. They didn't. I still haven't seen the otters. What is going on? Are you okay? What in the world? What? This is the weirdest... What? You just had a slow motion jump out of the water. Now that is weird. Freaky. Are you okay? Oh, now he's eating the fish. I think he's possessed by a demon, but he's still cute. So that helps. Let's see, have the otters gotten that as well? Like, I really want to see them use this. It's accessible, right? Oh, wait, no. Let's watch this. We're gonna watch this. I think he's gonna go eat the fish. Let's see. You have to go underwater. The fish is under the water. Well, you're way past it now. Are you stupid? It's fish. You like fish, don't you? So annoying, to be honest. I just want to see you dive Yeah, apparently they're not gonna eat the fish, but let's see if we can up some of our food quality here. Grade 3 for the otters, just because they deserve it, honestly. And then we have the Binturong. I'm not sure, have I researched this one? Yeah, I have researched it, so we can up it to 3 here as well. Too many adults. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to move the female that we had previously. Release to the wild. There we go. For 28 conservation credits. That's not a lot, but it's fine. And then we have to fix the meal quality of the tapirs as well. So, okay. Well, we can't do that. Maybe my research is done. Oh, we haven't even started on the tapirs. Well, then let's do that. And then the Asian water monitor. Then before we finish up here, I think we're just gonna have one final speed build where we tidy up the place a bit, just decorate a bit around the areas here and make it look a little bit more put together. So for the final speed build here, I don't really think I'm gonna bother you too much with voiceover commentary. I feel like the basic decorating is kind of self-explanatory, so there's not usually all that much to say. But for the most part, we're just starting with making a lake here for decorative purposes and then eventually moving on to cover some path with foliage and stuff like that. But before I go though, as many of you might already know, we are getting a new DLC pack for Oceania on Tuesday. So what I'm wondering is, would you be interested in a separate video on that? Where I just take a look at the new items and show you the new animals and stuff like that? Or is that not interesting? Nonetheless, I'm really excited to finally get a new DLC, but of course this is an Asian zoo, so we probably won't be adding any of the new animals into this series, and that's kind of why I just thought I'd ask if you wanted me to show you what we're getting in a separate video or not. So with that being said, I'll put on some music and just let you watch the rest of the video here. Okay, so I think that's it for today. We've added a little lake area here, like there's nothing in it, but I just thought it would work nicely to just decorate a bit. And then, yeah, we haven't done any major changes, I feel like, but at least we've fixed our staff issues. We have the staff building here, and then we duplicated this one. I also still need a name suggestion for this whole area here, so if you have any suggestions for what we should call it, then please leave it in the comments below, and we'll put up a sign like we've done for the Panda Oasis and Croc Lake down here. So let's see if we have any final notifications we should take care of. The guests think the tickets are underpriced, so let's up this to... should we try 16? Is that way too much? I feel like it's not. Okay, so 16 and 15. Yeah, our puff adder had an offspring. We haven't really checked too much on our exhibit animals, but I've sold some of them from time to time. Okay, so let's see what we think of the new price here. Okay, here you are. So ticket price is good. Okay, perfect. Then I feel like... No, we gotta move this tree. I didn't realize it was like in the middle of the roof there. All right. Well, yes, so I think that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.